And then that's three things. I was just thinking in my head before I have these informations. And then very familiar. Yeah, smiling. You're very familiar with what you good at. And what else? Maybe you can inspire me.
Well, I am very curious because there are many ways to act as a confident person, right? Yes. But is that a true confidence, or is it just acting as if you're confident?
So that's why if you haven't seen my description, it's authentic confidence acting lab. So it's missing authentic.
But acting and authentic, how do you reconcile the fact that if you're truly confident, you don't have to act?
Yes, because this is from inside.
Yeah.
But sometimes we have a layers bury our true being, and sometimes we just need to add to push a little bit of our confidence level. For example, what is very different yesterday I observed of acting, and those acting is you are in the a setup of improvisations, so people can act very freely because this improvisation is nothing connect to the reality. Mm-hmm. But if something related to the reality, people behave so different. As yesterday we have something very interesting. I remember I go to the place and I'm very excited to be in a new place, and at the end I want to introduce, and only you has reaction yesterday. I'm a bit shocked.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Very shocked.
There's a disconnect a lot of times.
Yes.
People don't know how to react.
Yes.
People don't know how to cope with the situation, and yeah, you could argue this is one of the ways to look at the confidence through the lens of how you react to reality. But I also think that it's not one situation, right? You can have a lot of different contexts within which you can be confident. Yes. For me, the context was very open. I was very open to whatever happens at the time. Yes. But the question I asked myself, why am I not practicing improv skills on bus stops? Yes. In train. In public transport.
That is real confidence, because when your confidence can be exercised in multi-domain, multi-aspect, multi-time and reality, then you are full spectrum.
Yeah, but it's also, you made me think about the growth aspect of confidence. I have a fundamentally different take right now after spending years studying the topic.
Okay, so I would like to explore. Yesterday really happened because I am a stranger, and then I all of a sudden by accident go to your place. It was like a multi-dimensional, tapping in the multiple dimension, because this is what I'm really looking for, and it manifests. The acting scene that's really I'm looking for. And then at the end of the acting, after you guys all warm up, I just want to have a friendly introduction about this workshop, because I see you guys have acting skill, has confidence, has very creative. But if you see the organizer take a picture, so when I speaking, so which means deliberately, maybe subconsciously, want to cut off or showing no interest. So, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm a foreigner. If I see foreigner come to my country and have the introduction of that, I'll be very curious. I will give at least 3 minutes to see what you have selling, what you're talking about, because you Asians supposedly very shy, but you want to show confidence, and this must be very, very interesting.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Oksana, nice to meet you.
Can I give you a hug?
Hello.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened, right? You were almost out of the blue.
See him?
Yeah, blue fell out of the sky.
Yes, and then it tests the confidence level if that is authentic. Are you guys I even mimic what you guys acting like? You know what I mean. The last sentence always repeat. You know what I mean.
Yeah, the last one.
Right, and then people, they don't resonate, and then they don't connect to the reality. The reality is what you can apply your acting skill with the confidence, with your creativity in the real life.
Sky, can you be more confident?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. That's good, very good, because I need to. That's very good.
How do you think about that? Do you think that you achieve confidence and then you're confident? Or do you think this is a progressive scale that you constantly... Constant. What influences that? What influences your current level of confidence?
What influence? I think current level of confidence is like if I have a more execution power. So I exercise it. I collect more confidence people to come to here. Like a James, you know? Like she was like she is the boss, she is a child. This is her role from the very beginning, and then she want to practice a child. So our identity is not like every time is different. Every time it's the same, because she want to become the leader, the child, the successful woman.
How did you learn about this?
How did I learn about the meeting?
Yeah.
I was attending Polish speaking club.
Right. And Sky too?
Yeah. But we were speaking English.
What made you think about confidence?
I think it is something that I'm lacking sometimes. So I need to learn how to behave more confident.
It's such an interesting topic. From really my understanding, confidence is a contract that you make with yourself. That's where the deep confidence comes from.
That's very deep.
When you say you're gonna do something or think something or behave certain way, and you follow up on that, it's essentially a self-respect that you
Build over time.
more as a self-respect that you have towards yourself.
Yes, you commit and you do.
If somebody disrespects you, you internally know, I'm not gonna let that fly. And then you stand up for yourself. Because it's not even about the person outside, it's about you with you.
Self-worth.
Self-worth, a lot of self-value, what are the other words? There's this skill of knowing that you can be good whatever happens.
Yes.
This resourcefulness. You can solve any problem that comes your way.
Yes, it's like self-worth is the baseline, the guardian line, that if anyone cross this line, you will use your life to defend, because nobody should ever cross this line.
Sky, will you protect me? Will you protect my life?
If you are my people, I will use my life to protect you. Are you ready to join the tribe?
I don't know, is there blood involved?
Not necessary at this moment, but I think blood is easy to shed, but your ego is hard to sacrifice. If you're willing to sacrifice your ego and then towards this mission to build a tribe that is like very lion tribe, brotherhood tribe, because I don't believe any person can become very confident without brotherhood, especially for men.
Interesting thing. Interesting thought.
Yeah, and brotherhood doesn't limit to the gender, because you can be like a brotherhood too when you activate, the masculine energy.
I do.
Try.
But I want to be in balance, I don't want to have, I don't want to overstep with my masculine energy. I want to find the balance.
Can I do the metaphor? Very easy metaphor. So
okay.
Here is this is the scale, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when the scale like that, like you're more feminine energy, right? So in order to be balanced, you need to put very heavy stuff from this side. You cannot think I want to be balanced from this stage. You only can do, okay, what can I put more weight on the opposite side, which is masculine.
Oh, that's an interesting, because it's one way of looking at things. Right? Like we always build those beliefs and stories how the mental models that work for us work, right?
Yes.
But reality is more like poems, like poetry.
Yes.
It's not as clear cut that, if you have a lot of stuff on masculine side, you have to add on feminine side. It's not logical.
Oh,
It's emotional a lot of times.
That's a good point. Exactly, it's balance between emotion and logic.
Well, it's another false dichotomy because it's never just these two. It's also physiognomy, like physiology, like your chemical composition.
Yes.
Your social composition, your energetical composition.
You see the symbol of Tao, right?
Oh, I have it on here.
Yeah? Okay, exactly. Okay, I don't need to draw. So now this is very, very good. All right. So what
like
is that? You cannot just put one side or the other, but if you really want to understand the spirituality, you need to empower the logic.
Yeah.
When you don't have a very strong logic, you can never be a very spiritual man.
Well, that's another story, you know? Like, it's dangerous to fall into any one of the stories. None of the stories are ultimately true.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, man?
vulgar.
Hey, Iggy.
All good. Hey, how are you?
Oksana, nice to meet you.
I changed this confidence acting lab to become confidence
For man.
for men.
Yeah, Roxana.
So if you want to be very confident, you shift a little bit, become a man, because man,
Yeah, because I'm gonna be in a room with men.
yeah, more of man.
Yeah.
Yes, so if you want to manage men, you will behave like a man, and then you have a very good brother who can die for you.
Okay.
Yeah?
Agree.
Agree? So this is, I think, for this philosophy or the idea of what is that, because we need to find. I study Taoism. Do you know Tao Te Ching?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I studied that, and this workshop is very much based on the art of war and Tao Te Ching, and the other philosopher, which is Jim Wang. So Tao, the Tao Te Ching, the principle of that is everything go to extreme, it flip. Yeah, it reverse. Everything go to extreme, it flip. So if you want to look for spirituality, you have to, as no choice, you have to very strong at logic. So this is not one of theory that you might stubborn in, because this theory, this standpoint, it is you have to able to be very clear. Then you can flip both sides, become powerful and balanced.
So you're saying there's a specific way to be spiritual? In any way?
Yeah, if you want to be very spiritual, you need to be very logical. If you want to be very logical, you need to be spiritual. Where it's like there is no logic, there's no spirit. Where there's no spirit, there's no logic.
But what is spiritual? What is logical?
Logical is something we can prove. That's a word called falsifiable. For example, you will know tomorrow the sun is rising from the east. So I can disprove that if rising from the west. So this is falsifiable. Anything if not possible to be falsifiable, then this is not logical.
Well, let me raise your question. What about the self-organizing principle of systems thinking, saying, or even the mindset and narratives? There are so many existing narratives that were unimaginable before, and there are certain narratives that we have right now which are no longer serving, but they are basis of the life for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that applies to everything from policy making, the way you live your life. It's very dangerous to say that there's one way to look at the world and one way to live it.
Yeah, you want to disconnect that? Yeah, maybe you can ask them to tune. I think they can tune, yeah.
What's your plan for today, Sky?
Today, I think I want to set the schedule. It's very clear because, you know, I was in a philosophical meetup yesterday, and I just, you know, I run away very fast because it's so boring. So that's why I don't want to discuss about philosophy. So this is not for debate. They can. So this is for something like a practical life experience. My background a little bit, just give you a little bit confidence, because I travel 50 countries, live in 5 continents, and I study religion philosophy, psychology, and I'm IT person. So a lot of things I do, if there is a psychologist right next to me, which I did last week, and he totally support what I say because has psychologically reflect that is true.
Why do you seek validation from a psychologist?
Oh, because they have experience, practical experience.
What kind of experience?
Like, you know, their patients, their reactions. For example, one very quick example, self-value, self-esteem is a lot to do with your parents, 90%.
Well, in the first moment, this is like it's starting from whatever happens after, it's up to you.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, if you're saying no, well, are you aware of your own fixed mindsets? Because if you're assuming that you come into certain psychological heritage, you're born, right? Your family. You don't have a choice which family you're getting born into. But then, it's really becoming up to you after you get awareness around that, what are you going to do with this? So, you can always change.
So I would say, make it very, very simple, very, very clear, that 95% of people, they are poor. 95% of people, they're poor, usually. 5% is like they're very strong and they become leader, become rich. And based on psychology, 95% of us is dominated by our subconscious mind. Yeah? Subconscious mind. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Subconscious mind. So our behavior is reflection of our subconscious mind. What we are, who we are, it is because of our self-belief. So why other people, they have a very strong self-belief and very successful because they have very good parents who love them, and then they build up the very strong self-esteem, and later in life they are very confident, they're very resilient, they don't look for attention, validation because they know what they have. It is irreplaceable.
So you're saying that the fact that you were born in a family that's psychologically healthy determines the quality of your life?
A lot.
Do you see that as a fixed situation, or do you think this is possible?
It's, I would say this, if you don't have that's the level, yeah? If you don't have a very good parents, then you need to depend on your siblings.
What do you mean by good parents?
Good parents, who really love you, truly, not dominant.
Bad parents can love you too.
Huh?
Bad people who are parents can love you too.
Yes. So doesn't mean that parents, they wouldn't have very strong children. That parents, they can be a very elite person, very kind person because they know the bad side and they want to give you the good side.
Yeah, I don't agree with none of this. I believe this is a very fixed mindset looking at the parents, and I used to think that. But I do believe that it takes away agency from the person. Like once you're adult, you can really change everything. I mean, you can physically change environments around you if you want to. Oh, okay, please.
I agree with. Oh, sorry.
No, go.
No, I agree with what you were saying about the parenting and how it affects pretty much the rest of our lives. Like in the beginning of our life, we develop the attachment style, whether it's secure or anxious or whatever, and it really does determine the rest of our life. Of course, we can change it, but for those who are raised to be, I don't know, insecure or whatever, that takes so much more. And I wouldn't necessarily, of course, it's possible to overcome that, but it's a big challenge.
Like for example, you agree with like a Polish man. Like today we talk about, and we talk about Ukrainian and Polish men, It is so difficult for them to be confident because the whole culture is suppressing you express yourself. It's dangerous. You get killed in before. So it's a genes. Generation after generation. It is not that you desire. So that's why it's very few people, they are very, very confident. 99% of people, they are sheep. They are not leader. Only 1% of leader. This is a quite accurate fact because if everyone is leader, it's chaotic. It's not functioning. Human doesn't function in this way. And we need very strong leaders. So which means there will be 1% of chance, more or less, that you are in the Polish, maybe very reserved culture, but you choose to be, okay, I decide I don't have good parents, maybe I don't have a good spleen, or I don't have good grow up, but I decide I want to change. So that's why I'm here. I left my country, I go to a foreign land, I want to build my tribe to be confident, and then I want to activate people's like the warrior heart inside them, you know.
Let me ask you, are you not changing the world to fit yourself?
Who doesn't?
Well, the healthy person does not. The healthy person recognizes that the only thing they can change is themselves.
That's 3 stage. A person who full of passion, who want to change the world. Because
But
he see
where is the need to change the world
Just a
coming
second,
from?
let me finish, yeah.
really like almost a naive confidence, you know, arrogant confidence, who want to change the world, who want to set the rules here. And then after this stage, this person say, okay, I cannot change anyone. And then later he only think and only believe he can only change himself. So this is the process. So that's why I travel all over the world. I want to change, and I realize no one I can change. I can only change myself, and then I can be more, you know, stable, mature, humble.
Did you have good parents?
Good parents?
Good parents? You?
Okay, now we have a good workshop, because this workshop is about you can introduce whoever you are. Whoever you are. So my name is Sonic Sky. So it means I do things fast. I'm coming from the place where the planet is called Krypton. So my short name, I mean my official full name is Krypton Sky. I have a wonderful parents who love me a lot unconditionally. And I was spoiled because everyone there loved me so much. And then one day I received a call from this planet, like subconscious mind, saying, oh shit, we have a big problem now. We don't know how to behave ourselves. We believe in Messiah, we believe in Jesus Christ, we believe in Buddha, we believe in Savior. And then we don't believe ourselves anymore. So one day the subconscious, like the big beam, they use the sun of yours, through your sun, beam the message to our sun, and our sun is by the, you know, the Orion belt, the 3 stars. You don't know the Orion belt? 3 stars, very bright star. Egyptians always point to that 3 stars, and that is one of our star. And through this star and star communications, and then talk to my planets, and that's this star beam my consciousness to this earth, and I was born in China. I met in China, grew up in Hong Kong and Brazil and other places. So I have a very loving parents, so I would love to share my, you know, my root to you guys.
So you say that you tried to change people, but you didn't manage, so you decided to change all yourself. Are you trying to change us here or what?
Change what?
Us.
No.
No?
No, it's impossible.
And what is the reason for this workshop?
It's
Sorry for the
impossible.
questions, I just want to know.
It's impossible to change you guys. It's impossible because I can change myself, and your reaction I cannot change. And only things it works like very efficient is to change my perception, my viewpoints.
Okay, so why do you need us here?
Huh?
If you think that you cannot change us, why do you need us here?
Why I need you guys here? Oh, this is mirror. This is mirror. This is my reflection. And all of you is my reflection. It's my mirror.
Why are you here?
Oh, so
You
now-
persuaded me last time, and it sounded fun, and it's still going fun. I liked it. I just don't know if it was a sin. You said that you're from Krypton, like
Yeah.
Kal-El,
Krypton.
like this Clark Kent, like Superman.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a sin. You don't believe that, right?
No, I'm from there. I'm from Krypton. What are you talking about?
Hong Kong, are you?
Huh?
You're from Hong Kong.
No, I'm from Krypton. The planets. If you allow me to be very honest with you. And where you really from?
I was born in Azerbaijan.
Reservation.
Azerbaijan, yeah.
Okay.
And moved here for studies and stayed for work.
What is confidence for you?
For its confidence. Say what you think freely and not afraid that 10 people gonna say you are wrong and you're gonna change your mind.
So how do you get to have more confidence?
I learn from other people who I find real confident and I find
Inspiration, you're saying?
but good ones, not just Andrew Tate stuff.
Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Oh.
You like him?
Huh?
You like him?
I love him.
I don't. I don't love him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like him.
I respect your opinion though, if you like him.
Yeah.
Some of my friends love him. What's that?
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate. Oh.
Me.
Imaginary person or it's your real opinion?
Say again?
Is it your imaginary person or it's your real opinion?
Well, I come to this planet and I observe people.
Okay.
And Andrew Tate, I think he is very genuine and very brave, and he's very successful, and then his speech is very powerful. So I would say what he did, a lot of things that most of things is correct. Of course, there's something is not correct.
Like the rape and
This is not true. You know he is released already, right?
Sorry, wait.
I think it's going to be hard to skip this topic, so I can share with you what is confident for me. Yeah, so actually I was thinking about this before I came here, and I think being confident for me, it's like what I would love to learn actually, what is missing. It's being able to handle my reactions, like to be able to handle my reactions to certain things that are happening in my life. So it's applicable to my life and it's applicable to work. You know, when suddenly somebody is saying, Oksana, you are right now need to have a speech to this audience and I need to handle my emotions, I need to handle and be confident and talk. So this is for me being confident. And the second thought that I was thinking about is that during my whole life I had imaginary time when I wanna know everything and then I will become confident in my work, in my life, etc. But I find out that people around me actually they are very smart at certain level, but even with the same amount of knowledge, they could be confident or they could be not confident. So it doesn't really matter how much you know to be confident. So this is for me what confidence and what like I would love to learn.
Can I give you a very challenge? Are you ready for that?
Sorry, challenge?
Can I give you a very big challenge?
Yeah, of
Are you
course.
ready for that? Confidence person, do you agree they're able to see from different perspectives?
Confident persons are able to see from different perspectives. Not necessarily. Like I think they may or may not.
Do you agree confidence people, they have accurate knowledge, accurate information?
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
They have structure in what they are saying and in what they are doing.
So do you agree those people has a multi-aspect of knowledge, information, they are very good at that, and then naturally they are able to change their perspective because they see different reality.
Can you give me an example? Like they are fast learners and they are adaptive, or what do you mean?
Just for example, if somebody is a scientist, so scientist and religion, they doesn't goes together, right? So the scientists, they believe everything must be evidence-based,
Yes.
right? Religious people, they just believe.
Yes.
They follow their feeling. It's faith-based thinker versus logic-based thinker.
Yes.
So for people, they are not just scientists, but they also study religion, maybe psychology or philosophy. All together, then they are much more accurate. So like just like this, and then you need to see from different perspective, right? So now I want to give a challenge. If you want to, I think it's very maybe too advanced, maybe too challenge. I would like you to defend Andrew Tate. Can you?
Yes.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
you are the person who likes Andrew Tate.
This is like debate, right?
Yes.
Not
You say
debate,
you
not
don't like
debate.
something you
No, debates. It is the change your perception.
Yeah. Okay. I already did it in the past. Yeah, I can do it.
You did what debate?
Yes. Yes. It's like we study debates in the university, and for example, yeah, you can debate with a person and change places.
Sides, yeah, exactly. You first go against and then forward.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Andrew Tate is in a good shape. Sorry for and okay, I'm gonna defend him. He's in a very good shape, so you cannot buy a good shape. So he is very consistent in what, like in his sport routine. Also, women around him are beautiful, so he doesn't lower his standards, right? Beautiful woman, Eastern European mostly, so we love it.
Yes.
What else? It looks like he lives a good life. Life everyone wants. Great cars, beautiful woman, he looks amazing, a lot of money. So I think a lot of people see this good picture and they want to be the same. Also,
But he go to jail. He was like human traffic.
yes, he did, but we don't know the details, right?
There's a little angel come to here. You know the news just released, and all those people accuse him has no evidence.
No evidence.
It was arranged by the British, and they paid money for somebody to accuse him, and 30 people that accuse him of like a human traffic, and a few of them is the mother of their son, and then none of them is like accusing them. They all signed agreement. We are not accusing them, but the accusation was from these 30 people. So this is the news information.
And the label. Okay. So that's no evidence. We don't believe in it. No human trafficking. What else can I say about him? I think he's a good speaker. He made a good speeches. Short. Also, it gives you instant reaction, like his words.
Have you seen anyone is better than him on the internet?
Anyone is better than him?
Yes, powerful speech.
In the internet?
Yes.
I'm not sure I'm into powerful speeches.
Interrupt.
Yep.
Just one example I can say is Denzel Washington. He is not popular in this motivational speech, but once he gets Oscar and he does it every decade or something, and he does these speeches not only when he receives these rewards, but I like him better, and in the human way as well. And the way he speaks, you don't. She says that Andrew Tate's speech make you have instant reaction to it. For me, mostly it's like something negative, but on Denzel Washington's, it is always you think and you first put in your mind and you lost it there, and then you just understand what is the said, and it's not something instant, it's not something let's say shallow, and it makes more sense and it sounds better and you feel much better.
It doesn't matter which reaction you have, because
it's good
they
that they have
have. He has your attention from the very beginning, even if it's negative.
Oh, yeah, very good point.
True, but
Most people don't watch more than 30 seconds. So he had your attention. And even though in this room everyone knows who is Andrew Tate, because he had your attention.
true. Well, you say that they don't watch more than 30 seconds because I don't think it's possible to watch it more than 30 seconds. And so that's why Denzel Washington again wins in this battle.
What's your opinion?
Yeah, that's what I want.
So nowadays, like we want to like set this what is really true confidence means. And I was in a philosophy debate, and to be very honest, so boring. I'm not interested of you have your opinion, you have opinion, you have opinion, you have opinion. Respect everyone's opinions. Sorry.
This is how the Europe
Sorry,
works.
but you don't think other people's opinions are matter, or
It matters in the personal scale, but doesn't matter in the collective scale.
so by that extension, do you think democracy should not exist?
Democracy should exist in the country where there is super highly educated people like Indonesia. They are allowed, they are entitled to have democracy because they are fully educated. But democracy in India, chaotic. In Brazil, chaotic. In China, impossible.
What is your definition of democracy?
I think I can cut it short. I don't want to go too very deep, right? So it becomes debate. So democracy is everyone has the right to raise their opinion. But if you apply democracy in the company, for example, Elon Musk, Tesla, it would be impossible to have a Tesla car, SpaceX, and Neuralink and Starlink. Altogether, it's impossible. Because company function, you need to have a leader. Same as in a beehive, you need to have queen. Otherwise, it won't work. Human, as we ego, we want to be important and we want to be heard. But as a matter of fact, 99% of us, including you, me, everyone, is slave. If we are not slave, we are Andrew Tate level, you know, we're talking to them.
Guy, you're talking about stories, but you fall prey to your own sets of beliefs. First of all, democracy is not a right to raise opinion. It's a matter of making decisions together. Yeah. And this is pretty much the best system where the equality is of the paramount.
I'll be with you.
You're saying
we're
that,
the same
but
page.
please don't
Okay.
interact. So you're saying that leader is the only way to go with it, but you recognize how that is also leading towards authoritarianism, fascism, extremism,
Yeah.
and yet you praise the person like Elon Musk
Yeah.
for working the way
He works.
Yeah. Do you recognize biases that you are operating under and the influence it has on your life, on your own confidence, and on the world around you?
Okay, so I want to be very fair to answer your question. I want you to resonate so much so that we can cut the debate and resonate. I think it's very important. Confidence is you are able to follow the right logic, the right knowledge. Yeah?
I understand that's your definition.
Yes.
So you're saying following the right logic is the confidence.
Yes, right evidence, right logic, right things, right skills. For example, I'm a carpenter, yeah? So Why and how I can be confident? Because I have right tools. I can do 10 times faster than you, for sure. I can do something that you cannot do because you don't have the tools. Because I holding the knowledge. Knowledge is the light, right? So if you don't have this light in you, in your mind, that the light in you is you are able to choose the leader, just this basic knowledge. Then you raise your opinion that, okay, I think what leader should be. And that is exactly democracy. Take away human natural ability to choose the natural born leader because they think everyone is equal. No, that's alpha, that's beta, that's a sigma, that's a natural born leader, that's someone very, very strong. We need to follow them because they are just better. It's not everyone's opinion. Once people use opinion and then they express opinion and they vote, okay, like you guys say, they can vote, they can express their freedom. The best they can vote is to choose a monkey leader, which is Donald Trumpancy.
So you have a very strong opinion about what a leader is.
She has a...
But why then, European average man lives better life than average Chinese man?
Why?
Yes.
Your richest man is live better than Chinese man?
Yes.
Absolutely, because European is a much more higher culture. They give much more human rights. It's way better. One is arrogant, yeah?
Yeah, but we usually
And one is confidence, and this is humble. And what is this one? I don't remember. This is like naive, or just like low self-esteem.
pure.
Huh? It's humble. What's the reverse of humble?
Reverse?
Low. Let's say low confidence. Yeah.
How it's reverse of humble?
Yeah. Humble. Low. Just. I don't remember exactly. I just read very, very interesting. So
Humble is reverse for arrogancy.
yeah. Humble is this is confidence and humble, and then this is like best side. Somebody's like they don't, for example, they are not beautiful and they are ugly, and this is like very low level of.
Having low esteem, maybe.
Yeah, low esteem. Yeah. And then it's like someone has like a not very good quality, but they think they are very good quality. It's arrogant. Someone who has a very good quality, but they don't think they are very good, they are humble. Someone is like really in line with, they just perfect in line. They know they are good. They feel comfortable of they are good.
So what humble is choice. You choose to be humble.
Huh?
Humble people know their worth as well. They just choose to be humble, I guess.
They can choose to be humble.
And they can choose to be...
Yeah, they can choose to be confident, accurate, but sometimes you need to be able to shift, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Then, in the different situations.
This guy, I'm gonna call it. This is not.
Okay.
Appreciate. Okay. Interest to organize something like that.
Can I?
Good luck.
Can I close it? Yeah.